welcome to Vic the Man Sports Chat. I'm Vern.
And I'm Vic, the guy that's going to get a cushion over his face. Yeah, all is good, man. We were just discussing something offline here, the two of us. Hey, how you doing, man? How was work today?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Ah, beautiful, man. You know what they say? If you can work, it gives you freedom, man. You know, that's true. You earn a lot of money. I mean, you're rich. You could buy, live in a house, goes on holidays, has multiple cars. You know, it's good. It's good stuff like that. Work is the best way to save money, because when you're at work, you don't spend money.
Not at our work.
Your work costs you. No, when I go to work, how do I spend money when I'm at work? I'm not shopping or doing anything.
We've got a shopping centre at work. We've got fucking hell.
But where you work is not actually work. It's fucking more like free time. It's like a holiday.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
But
never mind.
Let's get into the stuff for today. Let me take the arrows away here. There's the email address at the bottom if you want to get hold of it. If you want to take part in our competition that is here. We've got a new guy that's in the competition as well. That's really good.
Yeah, but he must, I think his name's Abdullah. Abdullah mustn't put it in the chat, so he must put it on the email.
Yeah, don't worry. And then subscribe. Do like, subscribe, and hit the notification. We had 140,292. Moving nicely. But let's get down to the business end of the show, which is called the Premier League Prediction Show. It is week 28. I mean, look, that's a joke in any case, but let's have a look. This is Vern's got 147 points this season. Moore?
I don't know why I'm bothered on this show, man.
Moore has got 175. I just thrash all of you every week, basically. You guys are so freaking... You guys are like the English rugby team. You talk a good game, but when it comes to delivering, you cuck, man. But let's start. Let's start with week 27. It was a good week. It's in front of me. So week 27. Let me get the black book out, because that's important to let people know who scored what. Aston Villa against Leeds. Did you see anything of that game? I watched a little bit of the highlights. I think Aston Villa should have won the game. Leeds got quite lucky there. You tipped 2-0 to Aston Villa. Obviously, you got 0 points. That's your second name. 0 points. I did tip the 1-1, so obviously I got 3 points.
I think I got to look back at these videos.
You can check all the videos. It's all there for you to check. Then Brentford against Brighton. I was a little bit disappointed in Brentford. I thought they'd do a little bit more at home, but they lost 2-0 at home to Brighton. I had them winning. You had them drawing. So once again, you get 0 points, same as me. Chelsea against Burnley, maybe the upset of the round, isn't it?
Yeah, by far.
Yeah. 1-1 there. Obviously, none of us had that, so that was a zero sum. Are Chelsea bottling their top 5? Are they going to let Liverpool overtake him?
Looks like it.
They got a big game on the weekend coming up. We'll talk about that later. West Ham against Bournemouth, 0-0. We both had a West Ham win. What do we know about football? So
nothing.
0 points out of 4 games. You haven't scored a point yet, but I can tell you it's getting better. Man City against Newcastle. It was 2-1. You had 3-1. I had 3-0. We both scored a point. So well done. Well done. City. Look, City. You know what? I think about 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, City thought the title was gone.
Oh, they're back in it.
They thought, you know what? Concentrate on the cups. Concentrate on the Champions League. We're not winning this thing. But then, those bottlers, they do come from North London. There are some. They let them straight back in it. And now I think actually City are the favourite to win it.
Well, if City win all their games, they've won it.
Because City... Nick Flatley says he was correct on all his predictions. Well, that's what I say afterwards as well. That's like it's like those guys who go to the casino. They always won. Like when they win $5,000, they'll tell you they won $5,000. But the other 5 times when they lost $1,000 a night, they won't tell you.
Nick, very simple. For the next round, give us your tips, man.
Yes,
Send an email.
Yes, I'm going to take our scores away there. Nick, let's see how good you are. That's the email address. Send us an email with your predictions for the next round, which will be coming up a little bit later. Then it was Palace against Wolves. 1-0 for Palace. It's a good win for Palace. They needed the win because they're not going to win next weekend because they're playing against us. We both had a win for Palace. We both got a point there. Then Forest against Liverpool. You had 2-1 for Liverpool, so you got a point. I had 1-1, and the result was 1-0, so you got a point more than me there. I don't know how Liverpool won the point. Forest were the better team. But they got lucky. Look, had they drawn that game, they would have been in shit street for that fourth spot. Sunderland is coming down to earth, Vern.
Listen, but they've got the points that they needed already, man.
Yeah, they got the points. They lost 3-1 to Fulham. You had a Sunderland win, I had a draw. We both got 0 there. Spurs against Arsenal. We both had an Arsenal win. Aren't we clever? Arsenal thrashed Spurs 4-1. Spurs are going to get relegated at this moment. I mean, Spurs are in trouble. I mean, look, I think their best player is still missing, Maddison. But let's be honest. It wasn't Thomas Frank's mate. And Igor Tudor, or not Tudor, it doesn't really matter. You saw it last year. Spurs, you are maybe the 15th or 16th best team in the Premier League. You finished last year in 17th. You're 15th now. You're in a relegation battle. That's just who you are, mate. Ange told you. You didn't believe the Aussie was correct. Bunch of clowns. And then, of course, last night, beautiful game there. Really exciting. Manchester United beat Everton 1-0. Great stuff there.
It was a boring game, though.
Huh?
It was a boring fucking game.
No, it was an unbelievable game. Exciting. The greatest game ever. I was up for it yesterday. So that meant that you scored 5 points and I scored 7 points. I mean, what's new? I mean, this is basically what happens on this channel. So let me put it out there. You are now on 152 and I'm on 182. 30 points is the difference. So basically I could take 2 weeks off.
3, I must probably.
Well, now you're averaging 5 points a week, so I could take 6 weeks off.
Yeah, you could actually.
So there we go. So that's what we got at the moment. Let's have a look at the table. I'll put the table there in front of me there again. At the moment, Arsenal on top there with 61 points, ahead of City with 56, but City have a game in hand. Well, everybody has a game in hand on Arsenal, except for Wolves at the bottom. Yes, that result, nobody scored any points there because we had that result also midweek. That was that Wolves against Arsenal, that draw. We're all Arsenal fans, and it's funny. I got to take away the Premier League quickly. It's funny. They draw to Wolves on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
The Arsenal fan base goes into meltdown, right? It's Arteta out. The players are shit. We're not winning the league. We bottle jobs, everything, right? All other fans, like the United fans, we're all having fun with it, right? The only one that's not laughing is our big face Martin Keown. Oh, everybody's so nasty to Arsenal. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
He's crying. I mean, him, the biggest thug that ever was in the Premier League, the man that didn't know how to behave himself. Oh, everybody's so nasty to us. I mean, get a life. I mean, And then 3 days later, they beat Spurs, and you think they just won the Champions League. All the fans, Champions League, quadruple, everything's on again. For 3 days, I mean, being an Arsenal fan, we have to get a GoFundMe page for these people. They need psychiatric evaluations because they are split personalities. So what you call psychos. 4 days, everything's bad. 4 days later, everything's good. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Must be exhausting, man.
No, they're like Mr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. On Monday they're fucking Mary Poppins, and on Thursday they're bloody Hannibal Lecter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Hannibal Lecter, the collector, is coming to, because I think City's going to thrash them there when they come to, I don't know what's the City stadium called?
City of Manchester Stadium, thank you.
I just call it Main Road. I'd like to build the main road straight through the stadium, but that's a different story altogether. But let's go back to the table there. So you've got Arsenal, City, Aston Villa starting to come down now. Only 3 points ahead of United. Chelsea, a further 3 points off. Them and Liverpool both on 45. Look, it's 5 of them are going to make the Champions League spots. Arsenal and City are definitely in the Champions League already. It's called the Etihad. Thank you, Monas. They don't really give a shit. They can call it the camel thing for all I care. I think Arsenal and City have got their Champions League spots booked. Aston Villa, Manchester United, Chelsea and Liverpool. Out of those 4, 3 are going to make Champions League. 1 is not. And I'm betting that it's Aston Villa that's not making it.
Okay.
There you go. Let's have a look at the bottom half of the table because Wolverhampton are down with only 10 points. Burnley there with 19 points. Most probably down as well. But then West Ham, Forest, Tottenham and Leeds. I think one of those, I still think Leeds could get sucked into a relegation battle. Tottenham. Can you imagine if they lose the next game, Tottenham, and West Ham win? We'll have a look what that game is. It's gonna be epic, man. It's gonna be freaking epic.
Well, let's take a look at the other guys' scores, man.
You want to take those guys' score? You really want to? Listen here. I mean, we've got Arsenal supporters, a bunch of fucking bottlers, man. Here we go. Cover your face there quickly. That is Paul's. Those are Paul's tips. Paul scored the grand total of 2 points. 2 points. I'm going to get my wife to do the tips for this week as well. I guarantee you she beats all these guys. You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. So Paul gets 2. Then the young man, Marnus. Previous comment, please.
Previous comment.
He got 3 points. Previous comment got 3 points. I mean, he was cuck. But he's
better than Paul, though.
Better than Paul. I mean, the Arsenal supporter is worse than the Liverpool supporter. For me, they're both. Whatever. No. Then our man Lawrence. Lawrence, he scored 5 points. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, he supports Scotland to win the World Cup in rugby. I mean, Jesus. How can you trust anybody's tips that says something like that? So he scored 5 points. And last but not least, our new boy, Ali Abdullah. He scored 5 points as well. So on his debut, he beat everybody else, except for me, of course.
Congratulations to him. And guys, don't forget, there is a competition going. If you get 15 points, you get a Vic and Bird Sports t-shirt and some chocolate. So it's worthwhile taking part, having a little punt. And you can take a page out of Vic's wife. She knows nothing about football, and she scored 16 points already.
Listen here, I could actually say that competition is a gold bar as well, because no one's winning. These guys are terrible, man.
And it's just a t-shirt.
No. There you go.
Maybe those gold bar chocolates we can give Vic.
Yes, we'll add a few gold bar chocolates there. There you go. So let's look what's coming up this week and what your tips are going to be. I'm going to cover your face now first.
Cover mine a little bit.
Wolverhampton against Aston Villa.
1-3.
You're going 1-3. I'm going 1-1. Then Bournemouth against Sunderland.
I'm going 2-0 Bournemouth.
You're going 2-0 for Bournemouth. I'm going 2-1 for Bournemouth. I think Sunderland's a little bit in a rush.
Billy Joseph, the man from Nigeria, is in the house. Hi, Billy.
Then our next one will be Burnley against Brentford.
I'm going 1-2.
And I'm going 2-1 for Burnley. Liverpool against West Ham. Now that's a tough game for Liverpool, man. But they're at home.
2-0 Liverpool.
You're going 2-0 Liverpool. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. Then what we got? We got Newcastle against Everton, Vern.
I'm going with a 1-0 Newcastle.
You're going 1-0 Newcastle. I'm going 1-1. Everton is one game up, one game down. They had the down game against us. Leeds United against Manchester City.
I'm going with 1-3.
And I'm going 2-0 for City. I think Leeds, after this game, Leeds will be in the relegation battle.
Yeah.
Brighton against Forest. Now that's Forest also desperately need points, Vern. They're in a relegation battle there. Brighton at home.
I'm going 2-1 Brighton.
See, I'm letting you go first all the time, so I'm giving you an advantage here.
Yeah,
I'm going to go 3-2 in that one for Brighton. Ooh, a big game there in the London derby. Fulham against Spurs.
I'm going 2-1 Fulham.
I'm going 3-0 Fulham. Then Manchester United against Crystal Palace.
2-1 Man United.
You're going 2-1 United? I'm going 4-0 United. And last but not least, the big one on the weekend, guys. The big one. Arsenal against Chelsea. Yeah. Not what you want to happen.
Not what I want to happen. 2-1 Arsenal.
You're going 2-1
I
Arsenal?
want a 1-1.
You're going 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'm going 1-2 Chelsea.
Cool, man.
I'm giving you opportunities to catch up here. But if it goes my way, put it this way: if it goes my way this weekend, you're done. You can give me the cup already.
Once again, guys, get your tips in. You got the email address is at the bottom. VickerVernSports@gmail.com.
Yeah, let me put it out there. 1 second, I'll take our stuff away. I'll put the email address at the bottom, and we'll show you kind of how it should be done.
Show it how it should be done.
So please,
get in here.
I got to use Marnus because Marnus does it the best. The young man is really structured. Look, if you want to take part in the competition, you can join at any time. There's no accumulative points or anything. Score 15 points. How do you score 15 points? If you get the right tip, let's take Arsenal Chelsea for example. You tip 2-1 for Chelsea, and it is 2-1 for Chelsea. You get 3 points. Does Chelsea win 1-0 or 2-0 or 3-0? You get 1 point because you got the right tendency. So you can score 1, 0, or 3 points on any game. 10 games, so you can score 30 points. We're asking you to score 15. You score 15, you can win. What do we say? Hoodie, right?
A t-shirt.
A t-shirt and chocolates, eh?
T-shirt and chocolates.
This is how you got to send it to us per email. That's at the top there, covering Vern's face. Now, tips. That's our Marnus stuff. That's the perfect way to do it. Write that down. Send us that per email, and everybody has a chance to win. You know.
Don't forget, send it before the games that take place.
Yes. So everything has to be in by Friday evening.
Yeah.
Friday evening. This week we'll have 5 people in guaranteed. Marnus, Lawrence, Ali, and Paul, and my wife will be in there. She must probably going to win it this weekend.
Yeah.
She's lucky, man. I mean, she's been lucky all her life. She's got me. Oh, she's just shaking her head there. Oh, that's you sleeping on the balcony.
I'll talk to under 4 eyes there.
You talk to under 4 eyes. But that's our Premier League predictions for this week. Look, we've got a few things to talk about. The Premier League race is really on now between City and Arsenal.
Yeah.
That top 4, or that top 5, it's the top 5, okay? Between Aston Villa, United, Chelsea, and Liverpool, that is on. That's big as well. Also, the other European places are still on. Brentford could get there. Brighton could get there. And relegation, I think 2 are gone already in Wolves and
2 are gone.
In Burnley. But you've still got West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Spurs, and Leeds. I think one of those 4 will go down. And I think at the moment, I can't see West Ham going down because West Ham is the one picking up the better results at the moment.
Picking up their trajectories are going upwards, yes.
And the worst out of the bunch, out of those 4 at the moment, who's actually got the worst results is Spurs.
Yeah.
Spurs haven't won since October.
Fucking hell.
They haven't won since October, man. So we'll see what happens there. But we'll have this weekend, of course, Man United, Crystal Palace on the weekend. We'll see. Maybe we'll do Chelsea against or Arsenal, Chelsea, depending on what time I get home. I might do that one. We will see. So, guys, that was our Premier League predictions for this week. May the force be with you and whoever you support. And what do you think? You bloody Johnny Wishbone now?
The force is with me.
The force is with me. Listen here. You don't. Listen here. Not even the kryptonite could help you right now.
I'll try my best, man.
There you go. Guys, have a wonderful evening. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.